Alright, what's going on, y'all? Um, Today I wanted to just, I'm not gonna say really react because, I do listen to my music every now and then just to hear, you know, just the progress and everything because I do have some other music that I did record and never finished making. The perfectionism got the best of me, y'all. So, yeah, but the reason why I'm doing this today is because, like I said in my previous video, I ordered a mic and it should be coming soon. So I just want to listen to this stuff, you know, just to not only just show y'all because like I said, I haven't really talked about these three songs at all really on my channel or anything like that, which I'll put in the description. But just to listen to it, just hear what I want to kind of improve on when I start making songs again, mixing wise, vocals wise, and just to basically just revisit the songs and tell y'all the journey on how I even made them. I'm gonna try to remember the most of it. I remember like the process of making this song. I remember the process of making this song. I actually showed it on my channel. It's on my channel. This one I remember too. But this is the first song actually. So I'm gonna go to this song and then go to this song and then go to this song. So yeah. And when I did listen to, you know, like all of these songs like on YouTube Music, I didn't even know people commented on them. Shout out to Ellie Yahoo, Sensei Quantum, I think his name is. I think that's his name. Shout out to y'all, because I didn't even know people were even listening to it and just commenting and just telling me, just being able to connect to it and just telling me that I should make more music like this. I didn't even know, man. I didn't even know. So shout out to y'all, man. I'm gonna start with Shed because that's the first song I actually dropped on here. So yeah, and it's on all platforms too.
When you shop.
Oh, shout out to my friend Justin for helping me with this cover, by the way. Shout out to him for helping me with this music cover, helping me with marketing the song, and just, encouraging me to even finish the song because when I first heard it and I heard my voice, when you first hear your voice after recording a song, it's very hard to, you know, not cringe at it first, when you first start recording music because you're not really used to hearing your own voice and all that stuff. So shout out to Justin, like I said, man, for helping me with this cover, for helping me market this song, and helping me make this song too. You know, I made the beat and everything, but just being able just to support me while I'm doing this, So shout out to you, man. Um, Let me let this play.
JB on the beat.
I remember those some nights in bed, my mind was going in circles. Reruns playing up in my head, almost had me off the edge. Until I discovered something that has helped me clear my hurdles. I'm letting go to things that's dead, my old self I had to shed. I'm letting go to things that's dead, my old self I had to shed. I'm letting go to things that's dead, my old self I had to shed. My balance, I'm on the road, and it was a challenge because I was so low. I don't mind the battles, that's how I grow. I'm not letting no one mess up my flow.
All right, so I'm trying to remember what was the journey of me making this song. I think it's just that the title of it speaks for itself, and I guess the message of the song speaks for itself. But I just remember that I record this song at my old college at Ryder, and they had it was like, they had a dining hall, and behind the dining hall building, they had a classroom for like my music production major that I was in at the time. And they had like a mini studio in there in that classroom. So that's where we recorded this song right here. And they had Logic on there, they had GarageBand, they had Ableton, and I believe we used Logic or GarageBand to make this song. And they had a mic on there already. All I had to do was just use my old headphones that I used to have, which was like the red ones, and I had to put the beat on the Logic or GarageBand. I don't remember which one, but I think it's Logic. And I made the beat, of course, but I made the beat and then I recorded the vocals on the Logic and add the beat over the Logic. So, and I remember the recording process was tedious, man, because, um, I think we actually, no, what was that? I think it was this song. I think we recorded, I think he went live with me recording the song because I was in a label, like my own group label at the time, with my friend Justin. It was called Red Rangers. It was something like that, yeah. Yeah, Red Rangers, something like that. So yeah, man, that just took me back low key. And I was in a label at the time, you know. So yeah, we record this literally at a classroom that had a mini studio, and it was hot as hell in there too. Very hot, very very hot, because it was a soundproof room in there. So we went in there, recorded it. I recorded the song in there. And I just remember the process being very tedious and a lot of, patience, a lot of patience. So let me just finish with this song.
I care too much about the little things, cared about what people think, overthinking at me on string. A bunch of numbers that I see, bunch of sounds from a mile away that always find a way to come to me. A lot of things I used to question. How did my mistakes form into lessons? I'm not gonna dwell on my mistakes, it caused progression.
Yo, one more thing though. I remember when I was doing ad-libs to this and all that. I remember when, like I said, like I was part of like a label at the time, and he recorded, he went live with me recording the ad-libs and stuff. I remember someone was actually kind of hating on me because, like I said, he kind of already had like he has a following low key, so it was just like it was how do I explain it? It was like different. I don't know how to explain it. Damn, but they just weren't used to like you know the music that I was recording. You know what I mean? So that's what it was. But then again, you're always gonna get people that are not gonna like what you're doing anyway. So it was very new for me. They caught me off guard, but I just kept recording anyway. But yeah, I'm let this play.
My frequency going towards our high projection. My shell is crumbling with every step I take. In this life, you gotta expand before it's way too late. You gotta take some risks, go for higher stakes. Explore the world, enjoy every moment that I make. My shell is crumbling with every step I take. In this life, you gotta expand before it's way too late. You gotta take some risks, go for higher stakes. Explore the world, enjoy every moment that I make.
I'm gonna stop right here though, because like I said, I'm just gonna put this in the description. Y'all can listen to the whole thing. It's basically the same thing repeated. And now I'm gonna go to the other one, which was Tough Times Don't Last. That one's actually my favorite song that I made on during that year, because this was like all in 2024. All this was all 2024 actually. So this was the favorite song I actually made, but I didn't even get to even mix properly because I transferred. So, but it was in that same room and everything. But this is my favorite one. This is dead ass my favorite one.
JB on the beat.
Tough times don't last. Tough times don't last.
I think I made this cover actually. I think it's coming back to me. I think I did make this.
Everything gon' be okay. Seems like nothing going your way. You scratch and claw yourself way up, but life hits you in the face. You battling with yourself. Certain pain.
And I made this beat too, of course. And actually the process of me making this song is actually on my channel too. And like I said, it was tedious, it was patience, it was all that, like I said, with Shed. So, display.
Pain ain't going away. You try to shove them in your shell, but your mind has no more space. Don't lose your faith. You on the right path. You gonna make some mistakes. Just know tough times don't last. Just know tough times don't last. You gonna make some mistakes. Just know tough times don't last. Everything gon' be okay. Seems like nothing going your way. You You scratch and claw yourself way out, but life hits you in the face. You battling with yourself, certain pain ain't going away. You tried to shove them in your shop, but your mind has no more space. You was just a shy little kid, confused on how life truly is. Questions coming up in your mind, the universe shows you all the signs. Attachments got you holding on, the impact got you on decline. Sadness turns into anger, memories constant on rewind. I promise you'll be fine, you just gotta be patient. You a star, you a shine, you just gotta embrace it. There's no rush, it'll take time.
This still resonates with me heavy. Wow. This still resonates with me heavy. Like heavy. This resonates with me heavy. Wow. That's crazy.
I know you'll make it. You'll be up on the rise and stay away from that fake shit. You steady juggling. Things are your plate, things are at stake, and you steady wondering when your life will be at a place where you can stop tumbling. You'll find peace, you will heal. You can do it, I know you will. You steady juggling. Things on your plate, things are at stake, and you steady wondering when your life will be at a place where you can stop tumbling. You'll find peace, you will heal. You can do it, I know you will.
Alright, so it's basically over. I'll put this in the description, like I said. And now we're gonna listen to the last one, which is right here. Um, yeah.
It started with
Oh my gosh, these ads, man. I should have did this on my other account. Alright, before I start this one, um, yes, this is me as a baby. Uh, uh, this beat I actually made on this channel. It was literally as soon as I got off of work and I headed home and I made the beat. And then I put the beat on my beat channel. And then later on, I decided to make a song off of this beat. And I remember it was around December of 2024. And yeah, that was when I transferred. That's when, I was getting used to the school I'm at now during my junior half, sophomore year, because, I had to transfer and all that transfer credit stuff. And I remember when I wrote this song, like the process of me recording it was like the same thing, because I wasn't at writer no more. So I basically did all of it all on FL Studio. Recorded it, made the beat, mixed and mastered it. So it's not the way to my liking, but the message is still there, I'm gonna let it play now. I know this kind of off topic, but I really did look so animated as a baby. Yeah, I look so animated, bro.
Persevere through it, man. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. The tough times, like I said before, tough times don't last, man. Tough times don't last. Times don't last. I see your growth, I see your growth, I see you shine, man. You started off as a seed, now you're inclined, man. The sun is giving you the nutrients.
Oh, my fault, yo. Alright, this is the music video of the song. I should have just showed this from the rip, but I didn't. For some odd reason.
So I wanted to drop one song before the year closes.
Yo, the process of me making this was so tedious too, man, but I had so much fun at the same time. This just took me back. I should have just showed y'all this, man. I'm gonna put this in the description too.
Just talking about my progress as a whole, and anyone else who's progressing, you know what I'm saying? Keep growing. I know it gets tough, but I know you can persevere through it, man. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. The tough times, like I said before, tough times don't last, man.
Bro, I miss my locks, bro. I should never cut them shits, man. Oh man, oh man. I should never cut them shits, man. I mean, I'm growing it back out now. I mean, I have my headphones on, but my fro's growing. You know what I mean? it's getting there. It's getting back to how it's actually it looks kind of different than how I used to have it. But man, I miss my locks, bro. I should never cut them shits, bro. I should never cut them, bro. But we're growing it back out anyway, so it's okay. But I'm at the spot. Yo, that's actually my first time seeing this music video in like a very long time. A very, very, very long time. Yo, this is kind of cool though. Oh man. I miss that beanie too. I don't even wear it no Right. So I'm gonna end this here. Y'all can see this whole, like I said, I'm gonna put all this in the description. Yo, peep the. I know y'all see it, but anyway, um, that's it for the video, y'all. Oh, I forgot about this song. I forgot. I mean, this wasn't an official drop. It was a YouTube drop, so and I did use a sample too. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just end it here, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna put these songs in the description so y'all can check it out if y'all want to, and even this music video too, because this was dope to do. This was actually the making of this music video was fun to do. I remember I was teasing a project that I was working on, and then stuff happened, so I stopped working on the project. But man, I'm still gonna be working on the project anyway. So just because I stopped doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video of me showing, you know, the songs that I have out now, and you know, I really want to drop more, you know, instead of just 3 songs and I'm out, because no, I'm not out. But I think when I first started, you know, if I would have told myself a year ago to just not worry about making it perfect, man, even 8 months ago, like you have to see right there, right here, 8 to 6 months ago, don't worry about it being perfect, man. Just, you know, just worried about, you know, fixing it as much as you can, as long as the message is across. That's what matters the most, you know. And it didn't even sound bad, you know, hearing it now compared to if I would have heard it before. Mixing wise, it needs work, but it doesn't sound as bad as I thought it did, you know. So yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. I'm gonna see y'all more with more streams and more content and all that stuff soon, man. And like I said, this is my senior year, you know, so um, I'm graduating soon, and once I do that, man, you know, I could mainly focus on this channel more, and you know, it's been growing, you know what I mean? It's been growing, so I'm glad that I came back uploading on here, because, you know, I used to take a lot of breaks. I used to not really be this consistent, because the content I was making, it wasn't really what I wanted to make. So yeah, now we're here. But that's all I'm gonna say now. I'll see y'all later. I'm out. Peace.